It's Friday.
It's Froggy Friday.
We best make a frog. I'm sorry. I am laughing because Kirk went to press the record button and missed it twice. Which is just amused me a little bit. Sorry. So I'm making okay, right, start again. Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I am making a glitter frog.
Ooh.
A glitter frog is what sung to me this week. It went, ooh.
What, the glittery frog sang to you like that?
The glitter did. The glitter sings to me.
Does it now?
Yes. Anyway, so I got some red fine. So I've already put in wibbly wobbly eyes. No, I have not found them. These are the new ones. Yes, I do know where they are. Right.
Are you sure?
I'm positive they're in the top drawer. They have got a big white writing on that says wibbly wobbly eyes.
That's going to go missing.
No, it's not.
It will.
No, it's not. So I added the red glitter and then I dried him on an angle.
Yeah. Which
was a great plan. I have to say, as plans go, I was like, wow, this is a good one. Yep. I had a little bit of red left over, so I stuck it in a turtle. However, there was a bit of a mishap with the red.
What has happened there is those two frogs have had a fight.
Yeah.
That little one.
Yeah.
Is the loser.
Yeah, because he's over there sulking.
And they've wiped. He's like crawled over there.
Yeah. Anyway, back in the real world. Once that was dry, I mixed up a smidgen of some.
That looks like gold.
It's gold in the loosest sense of the word. It's representing yellow. So for the purposes of this video,
this is the sticky glove assist method.
What have you done now?
And it was so good, I thought dramatic replay.
To be fair, my gloves were really sticky, and I thought, I've literally just put these on. I'm not changing them.
That was a good recovery, though.
It was.
That was a good recovery.
It was deliberate. That was deliberate. So
yeah, you were doing it for the camera.
Yes, I was. It was for comic effect. Mission accomplished. Anyway, I thought I'd try and give him some yellow feet.
That's gold.
You stop saying that. It's for the purposes of this video. That's yellow.
Okay.
It's yellow and orange mixed in, which gives it a gold appearance. But I give it a little swish around.
Okay.
And it's all happy.
I can see it now. It looks yellow now.
And then I chuck the extra bit in the turtle. I have to say, I love that turtle mould. That turtle.
It's a nice little turtle mould.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but that turtle features an awful lot in our videos. I think I
haven't used it yet.
There's no yet.
No, there is going to be.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, because that is a beautiful little mould. It's super cute, and it's perfect for the little bits of leftovers.
Yeah.
And you are not defiling it. Anyway,
there is a big long list of moulds that I'm not allowed to defile.
Yeah. Anything in that cupboard.
That's everything.
Moving on to the green. This is fine pixie green. All of these glitters, apart from the very last one, I got from Resin Supply from Yvonne at Resin Supplies Den. If anyone watching this has not checked out that Facebook group, I wholeheartedly recommend it. Yvonne has just the most beautiful glitters. She really does.
Okay.
But I'm not allowed to order any more glitters for the immediate future.
The immediate future?
Yeah.
Well, if you keep making projects like this, we'll have enough room for a new printer.
We're not getting a printer. We're getting more glitters. Anyway, you can have a print. I've told you, you can have a resin printer. It goes in your shed.
Okay.
After. My list is complete. Anyway.
What list?
There's a list.
Where?
In a safe place. Anyway.
So my list is complete then?
I did some green. Can we focus on the project, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, carry on. As you
then,
were.
I then made some blue, and that is blue.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that.
Well, I just wanted to be sure that you weren't like seeing a different colour, but it's definitely blue.
No, I can see that's blue. It's just the other one looked more gold to me.
I suppose. I mean, in some lights it could be gold, but
in most lights it would be, yes.
Look, it counts. It's a rainbow. It counts.
Okay.
I've only got yellow. I've only got chunky yellow. So what I'm hearing from you is that I obviously need to buy a fine yellow. Is that correct?
No.
Because this was a fine glitter frog. And I don't have a fine yellow, so I'm okay to buy a fine yellow.
No, isn't that a bit of an oversight on you when you ordered them in the first place?
Well, no, because I thought that the goldy colour looked yellow enough, but clearly for you it's not, and I am nothing if not accommodating. So I will get right on ordering a fine yellow.
You're just a martyr to the cause, aren't you?
I am. And glitter is life, so, you know.
No.
Just don't ever say that again. Anyway, This is the blue. As you can see, I am no longer. His bottom is only a little tiny bit in the air. His bottom's got slowly less every time.
Less what?
Less raised.
Oh, okay.
So the angle at which the resin is in there is different. And this is the final colour, which is purple. And this is Purple Prince, which I have to say is my absolute all-time ever favourite glitter ever.
We've had that for quite a while now, and it's lasted a long time.
No. There's no we. I have had that for a long time. It is mine. You are not allowed to touch it. It was a present for me, and it's mine. All mine.
Okay.
Completely mine. That's why that's the glitter that sits on my desk.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, it's under my watchful eye. It has its own little home. It's the only pristine bottle of anything that we've got because I love it. It is just.
I'm going to have to find something now to put that in.
No.
Maybe I could do another one of those frogs where I just sprinkle it all over it. Hold the line, viewer, while I reboot Nikki.
No.
No?
No. Anyway, I mixed up my Purple Prince. And then I poured my Purple Prince. That has some very wrong connotations, but I'm going to leave it out there. Anyway.
I don't know what you mean.
I know you don't, sweetie. Then his whole like bottom bit is purple. And do you know what? I quite like that because you've got the purple and then you've got the yellow toes. Which I thought was quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow in air quotes.
So once I had
finished doing that.
Yeah, it's off to the
it's off
demo.
And it's waiting.
The moment you've all been waiting for. But alas, the footage was lost, gone, vanished as Nikki definitely recorded it. Totally. Absolutely remembered to press record. So you will have to use your imagination and picture the grandest glitter frog reveal in history. And just know, it was probably even more fabulous than that.
You claimed the footage wasn't found, but it turns out it was. Here they are. Isn't it cute?
To be fair, that is quite a cool frog.
He's very pretty. I'm going to have to do a chunky glitter frog now. Make him a little friend.
Well, if it's a chunky glitter frog, it'd be a big friend.
No, because it'll be the same mould, just with chunky glitter.
Uh-huh.
Because I do have chunky in all of those colours.
Do you have yellow?
I do. I have large, chunky yellow.
Actual yellow?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. You really like that turtle, didn't you?
Love that turtle. I can't even tell you. Do you know what I've been doing with the turtles today? I've put rhinestones on all their little eyes. No, I have. They've all got little rhinestone eyes. They are the cutest ever.
So you can tell how much you like a piece by the amount of stuff that you do to it after you've demolded it.
Yeah.
Now, this turtle has had almost as much time as it took to actually make both the frog and the turtle.
This is true. Yes. No, I mean, the Bruno, if something's for the Bruno box, it generally goes from out of the mould.
Yeah, you go, and then it goes straight in the box.
Yeah, like the thing I demolded about 15 minutes ago. I went, that is hideous. And into the Bruno, well, it's not even in the Bruno box. I just chucked it and it kind of missed the Bruno box and it's just sat on the floor behind it right now.
Is it resin or aquacast?
Resin.
Oh. That's a shame.
Why? I
could have turned it into an abomination.
Nothing that's aquacast goes in the box. Aquacast always turns out perfect. It's only resin that has a mind of its own.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, I was not impressed with that particular one. Anyway, back to this particular video. You seem to have left an awful lot of the turtle in, to be fair.
I just wanted to show how much care and attention that you've given to the turtle, considering it's a Froggy Friday.
Well, you weren't supposed to leave that in. That was just me filming because I thought if I turn it off, I'll forget to press record, so I'll leave it in, and then you can edit it out.
And I would mock you for it.
Well, it's difficult to know because you mock me for everything. So I thought that glittery frog needed something.
It wasn't. It wasn't glittery enough.
Well, no, it needed something, and I couldn't decide what it was. And I thought a butterfly would be quite nice, and then I snapped that one, so that's now in the Bruno box. But I then thought a bow.
A bow.
A bow. It needs a bow because it's a rainbow. Rainbow. Oh. See what I did that? What?
I'm going to have to put one of those drum things in.
I thought, look, it looks really cute with a little bow.
Yes.
It does. And you know I'm going to have to make a second one because you know who's going to want that, don't you?
Would that be a little human by any chance?
I think Tiny Human will want that.
No, because she'll eat it.
No, because it's a full size. Did she have a full size frog in her mouth?
No,
it was the tadpoles.
She picked a load of tadpoles up and wanted to know what they tasted like.
The tadpoles that she ate. Yeah.
Well, she didn't eat them.
No, she didn't eat them. They were just in her mouth.
She just put them in her mouth.
She's disgusting. Anyway. So I popped a little bow on. Now this was I made this out of some leftover something or other.
The bow?
Yeah. They're just these tiny little bows that you put in a little mould, and I had a smidgen left over. And if I'm honest, full disclosure, I was too lazy to get up and go over to the hand mould and put it in there.
Is that a resin mould? Resin bow?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was an actual
bow. I made it.
Oh.
Rude. So, but I didn't like the colour, so I then took my
yellow.
It's not yellow.
What colour is that then?
I change it in a minute, I think.
That looks yellow.
No, that's gold. It's gold.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you did there. You are so funny. Haha. No, I decided that I didn't like the yellow, and I changed it to silver. I thought the silver sung to me more than the gold. So yeah, that's what I went with. So I just drew all over the resin bow. Yeah, see the little pink mould at the top left?
Yeah.
The top one is bows and the bottom one is butterflies.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah. And those were to hand. So whatever it was I was making, I did in that other colour.
Yeah.
I just chucked it in there because it was literally a smidgen, and I thought, let's go and get the hand mould. It's really not worth the effort. Oh, I'll put it in here. And then I felt vindicated.
Yeah.
Not wasteful.
Yeah.
So I stuck it on and then I coloured it in with silver. And actually, thinking about it, what I should have done, now that I'm in this rhinestone phase, is I should have put some rhinestones in the centre of the bow, just to,
Well, you're going to have to do it again now.
Fling it up. But there we go.
Yeah.
Now, just to remind everybody, Froggy Friday is a collaboration with Karen from the Dragon's Cave, Lisa from Girl in the Garage, and a host of other fantastic creators. There is a playlist in our description, so make sure you do check it out.
Yeah.
And if you're still here at this point, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And if you think you would like our creative chaos going forward, oh, what the hell? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Don't forget to click the like.
If you would like to see more of our creative chaos, do feel free to hit that like button.
That's better. Well done.
Thank you.
And while you're down there, give the subscribe a tickle if you haven't already.
And if you have,
thank you very much.
Thank you indeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
well done.
This was a real
tongue twister.
This was a tongue twisting.
Yeah. Getting your mucking thirds waddled.
I can't say that. Say it again.
Mucking thirds waddled.
Mucking. Oh, no. Because I'm not. If I say it wrong. Mucking words fuddled.
No.
No. Say it again.
Mucking thirds waddled.
Mucking thirds waddled.
Well done.
And on that note, we are going to go. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.